Okay, folks, this is Tony Aguilar, and we're going to do another playthrough of Armored Commander II. This is the Patton's Best campaign with our Sherman march through France. So we're on getting ready to start day 6 with our M4A176 named Second Chances. In the second battle on day 1, it got knocked out, their first tank, and they've been able to use the same tank in day 2, 3, 4, and 5. So will it make it all the way through day 6? We'll just have to see. Okay, so we're going to, the last thing we did last time was do the crew skills. So we've got that taken care of, and we can proceed to the next day. Okay, which is August 4th, 1944. Today's mission, it's another advance. Enemy resistance is scattered. We're pushing forward. Advance in enemy territory and destroy any resistance. Okay, again, 80% chance of air support, no artillery support. I either have no guns anywhere near me for artillery, or we're just outrunning the heck out of them. Okay, so let's take a look at the crew here. We're going to change the... let's see for the ammo, make sure we got the ammo situation taken care of. Okay, that's not on this page yet. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start the day. There we go. Default is fine. And tab continue. Okay, and this is what it looks like here. All right, so... yeah, the... Okay, so we've got, looks like it's raining and muddy ground. Not too worried about that. And looks like all of the yellow points are all the way here in the back. We've got a capture, we have a recon, and we have a capture. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we'll go around these fields and punch in through here. What are these all worth a value of 2? Woods are worth more, but they're more time consuming. We've got a village here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with, let's make sure the crew is all unbuttoned. Except the gunner that does not have a hatch. Okay. And we're going to go, let's do something a little different, okay? We've been using advancing fire and losing some time. I want to make sure that I have time to get back here and score these things. So we're just going to blow through these without using advancing fire. Is that a good move? I don't know. I've used advancing fire every time, and I'm consuming minutes as I go. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, recon, I'm going to waste another 10 minutes. Travel time's 25. So going into that zone will be 25 minutes if I just go straight in. If I wait for recon, it's 35. So let's see. Let me do some math. That's a 10-minute difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 10. That's an hour and a half not doing any advancing fire. We better not. We better not. As soon as I do that, it'll eliminate my chances to neutralize something. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and proceed. No resistance. Well, here I said I was going to recon, and I didn't. So, oh, this is interesting. So the enemy forces captured the zone I just came back from. That doesn't bode well. Okay, so let's go back. And I encounter resistance, yeah. Okay. I don't want to advance and then don't have a line of supply. Okay, so yeah, they did a little counterattack, so we're back in the zone that we started in. Okay, we are in wooden buildings and we are concealed, and there are 3 vehicles here. I'm one of 3. So let's go ahead and we're going to do the commander on spot. We're going to put the gunner on. Operate the gun. We'll have the loader spot as well. The driver will be on drive, and we'll close his hatch. And the assistant driver will be on spot, crew exposed. Okay, so yeah, we're done here. A Panzer IV-H. Okay, should be the most common tank we encounter. And I don't think we've encountered one yet. We encountered a Panzer IV-A, which I don't know where the heck they found that one at, but not an H. And he's hull down in some buildings. Okay, so let's do a couple things. We're going to go ahead and pivot the hull. Okay, and we're going to attempt to go hull down as well. I got a 17% chance. I was unable to move hull down. Okay. I don't think I'm going to fire at him because I'm concealed, but I do want to take a look and see what the hit chances are. It's probably poor. It's probably, I'm going to say like a 0.5%, because I moved and he's hull down in a small target and wooden buildings and all kinds of stuff. So let's take a look and see what kind of numbers we're looking at. There it is, 0.5%. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get -60 just for me moving. So, okay, we're going to escape. We're going to cancel that, and we're going to end the phase. And I was spotted anyways. And he attacks me. He has a 17% chance of hitting me. Missed. Okay. Well, he is hull down. That doesn't bode well. Let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and direct fire with him. Okay. We're going to leave him crew exposed. The loader is going to button up, and we're going to put him on manage the ready rack. The driver is going to drive, and the assistant driver is going to button up and do a spot, even though it's not going to do any good. Okay, so he's hull down. Wow. Okay. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and move the commander. Tell him to move. We got to move to a different position. Hopefully we can get closer in a place that we're out of line of sight. Okay. So that's at least what we're going to do. All right. We are good to go. All right, we're going to manage the ready rack. We have an AP target, so we're going to change the shell type to HE, and we're only going to leave one in the ready rack for that. And then we're going to come over here to AP and fill the rest of them with that. Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and end the phase. And all right, now I got a 22% chance of going hull down. Because I did a direct movement. Or should I move? Well, I said I was going to move. Let's go ahead and move. I moved, but not far enough to enter a new map hex. Okay, well that's cool because now I went out of. I have a broken line of sight to him. Okay, so he's not going to be firing at me. He might destroy the other two Shermans, but he's not going to fire at my guy. So, okay. And now the Panzer IV-H is concealed now. Lovely. Okay, so let's go over to, we're going to direct movement again. That worked pretty well. we're going to go ahead and have him. Let's unbutton him and go ahead and move him to spot. What I don't know is if these guys are also have their line of sight blocked. Okay, so let's we're going to drive again. We're going to spot. Let's go ahead and unbutton and direct movement. Okay, and right. We're going to go ahead and let's going to move forward. Okay, we did it. And what terrain did we get in? We're in broken ground. We're going to toggle the ready rack, see what the chances of hitting is. 5%. So that's not going to be any good. We're going to go ahead and continue. Oh, I accidentally fired around, didn't want to. Well, I was spotted anyway, so oops. All right, end the phase. And he's attacking me again. He's got a 46% chance. And he missed me. Okay. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we've got to fire from here. We're going to direct fire. He's going to operate the gun. He's going to button up and load. Okay. And we're going to button him up. We're going to button up the commander as well. You know, I don't have the line of sight to where he's at, so I'm wondering if that means I'm not going to be able to direct his fire. So just to be safe, I'm going to leave him open. Okay. Because I want to be able to have line of sight to where he's at. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but it makes sense that it would work that way. Okay, so we're going to end the phase, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and end that one as well. We're going to go ahead and fire at the target. I have a 64% chance, and fire. I got a hit, and I maintain rate of fire. Now, I could get a hit, but it also may have no effect because it ends up hitting the hull. So that's not a guaranteed one hit on him. So we're going to go ahead and fire again. And that one missed. So I only got one hit on him. I have a 72.2% chance of penetrating. Penetrated. Knocked him out. And that was the only unit. And we opened up the line of control here. We've got a little bit here, and we've got this little penetration here. So let's open this up a little bit. We're going to be. I'm concerned about that the same thing happening again. So let's. You know what? Hold on. This is friendly controlled. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go to E. Rain's cleared up. Okay, and the Allied forces are now on the attack again. So we've gained a little bit here. Okay, so let's while we're thinking about this, let's go ahead and unbutton these guys. Okay. I don't know if it makes a difference at this stage, but oh, and we're going to go ahead and add to the ready rack. Okay. Right, so let's go to E. And no recon, let's just go in. No resistance. Okay, now we're going to go to E again and proceed. Another 6 rounds HE used up. No resistance. Okay. Now we're going to go to Q. I encounter resistance. Okay. Let's see who we got. What are we in? We are in open ground in a smoke. Wonder how that got there. All right, we're going to leave Commander on... what am I at? I'm open ground. Let's direct movement with him. He'll operate the gun. He'll spot. He'll drive. And he'll spot. Okay. Armored car. And a Stuggy. Okay, let's find out where the Stuggy is. He's in some wooden buildings, and he's facing over that way. Okay, so let's go ahead and pivot the hull. Okay, so we got him towards the front. Okay, and let's go ahead and move forward. Well, that was successful. We're using the ready rack. Let's see what the chances are to hit at the target. 0.5%. And I'm still concealed. Well, until the spotting phase is. Let's escape. And we're not going to fire at the target. And we're going to go ahead and end the turn phase. Uh-oh. And there's a Yagpan 38. I wonder if he was here the whole time. I just missed him. That he was there. So there's a little Hetzer over there, but luckily there's no line of sight here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to open fire on this Joker. We're going to direct fire. We got out of that annoying smoke that was, I don't know how that happened. Maybe somebody panicked, and but we're going to go ahead and do a reload here, close his hatch. He's fine on drive, and we're going to go ahead and close his hatch as well. Okay, and let's go ahead and end the phase. We're going to end that phase. We don't need to rotate the turret, so we're going to go ahead and fire, and we have a 62% chance of hitting. Hit him. Okay. And automatic penetrated. I guess I was close enough. Okay. That's a win. They got the armored car. Yeah, direct fire, operate gun, reload, drive, spot. Okay, we're good with that. Let's go ahead and unbutton him. We're going to spot and unbutton him. Okay. We're good there. Let's pivot the hull. Okay. And I'm spotted, huh? But there's no line of sight. It's blocked. Let's move forward. Okay. Now we're going to... We're on the ready rack on AP. We're going to fire at the target. There's a 7% chance. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and fire. I missed. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and end the phase. Okay. And the Hetzer takes out another Sherman. Driver's shaken. Assistant driver shaken. Then the assistant driver recovers. So he's shaken by the Sherman guy that died, and then he realized that nobody in that crew actually owed him any money in a card game, so he was actually okay. Okay, so yeah, let's go to direct fire. Let's see if we can. Yeah, if I button up, I'm going to lose that. So operate gun. We need to put him on reload. Driving's fine. Spotting is fine, but we're going to do that. Okay? And we're going to fire. And I have a 77% chance. Now, if this is going through the front arc of the Hetzer, I may not be able to penetrate, but it is 2 hexes away, so it is possible. Okay, so let's go ahead and because the Hetzer is really, the front of the Hetzer is really similar to like a Panther with its slope. It's got 50 or 60 millimeters of armor, which isn't a whole lot, but it's sloped at such an angle that it gives it that extra protection through the front. So, okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue. And we got a hit, but no second shot. Okay. Oh, automatic penetrated. I guess, yeah, I guess because I'm closer, I'm good. I like this fighting at 2 hex range instead of 3. Oh, now we got a really weird penetration type of looking thing. Okay, what's this? Marsh? Marshy. Okay, so we're going to plan on going through here. Now let's check the ammo. We're still all right. Let's, we don't need to request a resupply yet. Nine HE rounds. No resistance. Okay. Overcast. No air support. Okay. Proceed. Go to the hills. I encounter enemy resistance. Okay, and let me look good here. I see only 1. Okay, he's fine being on spot. He operate gun. Hold on a second. Default hatch status and command set for this crewman. Okay, so maybe the next battle will come in, he's automatically on operated gun, unless he gets killed here, in which case that won't be the case. Let's leave him crew exposed, and we're going to make that the default. Okay, and then the driver is buttoned up and on drive, and that'll be the default. Okay, and the assistant driver can be unbuttoned spotting, and that can be the default. So now, if that's what I want to start each battle with, I should be able to do that. I just change what I want to do with the commander. Okay, do I have line of sight is blocked here? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a movement, direct movement, crew exposed. Okay, so there we go. And I have a 45% chance of moving forward. Yeah, so let's go ahead and move forward. Okay, I have no idea what the heck that is, but I'm still considered concealed, I guess. I don't know what the target is, so I'm not going to fire. Okay, I'm going to end the phase. It's a truck. Okay, well, we can deal with that, certainly. All right, so we're going to go ahead and... Yes, I was spotted by the truck. Not worried about it. Okay, so we're going to direct fire, operate gun. Let's button him up. Reload. Driver is good on that. Put him on the machine gun. Pass the ammo up to a loader, increasing chance of rate of fire if the ready rack is not used. Interesting. I don't know that I've seen that before. Okay. Let's move up to this. Let's not use the ready rack. Okay. And so if I use the ready rack, I have a 37% chance. If I use the ready rack, it's 37%. If I don't, it's 32.8. Let's go ahead and use it, okay? Because we can always resupply it after the, if I remember, of course, after the battle. So let's go ahead and fire the target. And 53% chance. It hit. Didn't get a subsequent hit, but it's just a truck, so it's probably toast. Yep, transporting rifleman is destroyed. So pretty much a truck or a half track, if they're transporting anyone and the truck gets knocked out, the unit gets knocked out as well. Okay, so this is we got a battle over on this end. This is a capture that zone. This one is a capture zone, and that one's a recon. So we're going to come over here, and then if we have time, we'll back over and try to take him out. Okay, let's look at what kind of ammunition we have, what the ammunition situation is. I only have 2 Shermans now. I better get a resupply in. Yep. They didn't counterattack while I was resupplying. I'm surprised. It's amazing how many times that happens. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and add to the ready rack. We're going to, let's put 2 there, and then we're going to add the rest there. Okay, so now we're good. Okay, well here it says, I don't know, I set those defaults last time. I'm going to let it roll and see if they show, when I show up in the battle, it'll actually have yeah, here it is. It says what their status is. So we're going to go ahead and go to E, and we're going to do advancing fire. It's set to that. And use 10 HE rounds. And I encounter resistance, okay? So it looks like 2 units that are in here. They're both concealed. Okay, he's on spot. He's on operate gun. He's on spot. He's on drive. He's on drive. Okay, so we're going to... We spotted rifleman. And we don't know what we spotted on the other one. So let's go ahead and... it could be a vehicle of some sort. But it would be really unusual that I spotted the rifleman in that hex, but not the other thing. So, but they may not necessarily be in the same type of terrain. Okay, so let's go ahead and pivot the hull just in case it is a nasty AFV. And let's do a reposition, see what else we can get. We get some wooden buildings. Let's try moving into some wooden buildings. No, I moved into woods instead. Okay, I'm going to be quiet and not fire at anybody because I don't want to give myself away if I don't need to. And they may have seen me anyways, but I'm not going to make it easy on them. Okay, so let's go ahead and end the phase. Oh, and it's just a little armored car. Well, I'm not worried about that. Let's move him to direct fire. Let's move him to reload. Pass ammo. Okay. And we're on AP and let him have it. Yep. Got him. It's probably toast. That's the dud shell. Oh. Like the other Sherman hit the infantry. Sounded like they did. Maybe they didn't. Okay, we'll leave direct fire. Ah, shit. I pressed the wrong thing. Damn it. I wanted to move what he was on. I ended up moving backwards instead. Okay, well, so be it. We're not going to fire. I've basically no chance to hit him. Rifleman's no longer pinned. Driver recovers from being shaken. Okay, or direct fire, operate gun, reload, drive, pass ammo. All that looks good. Okay. That looks fine. We're going to switch to HE, and we're going to fire. 65% chance. Okay. The other Sherman fires as well. We got a total of 10 firepower on the riflemen. And they're reduced. So now there's less folks there. Okay. It moves, but it doesn't enough to move to a new hex. What is it? What is he in right now? He's in broken ground. Is he pinned or anything? He's moving. Okay. Let him have it again. Missed him. Okay. Coax machine gun from the other Sherman. Destroyed him. Okay. Nobody left in there. All right, well, we got this little zone here. I'm not going to bother doing a recon because I'm going to go in there no matter what. Okay, and let's do it. That's what we're here for. We got to attack where they tell us to attack. Well, I don't like that. This guy's concealed at point-blank range, and this guy's concealed, but line of sight is blocked. Okay, let's do something a little different. Let's go ahead and direct fire. Operate the gun. Yeah, I like that. I like that, everything there. And it's a Panzerschreck team. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. We need to pivot the hull. Not that it makes a whole lot of difference with the Panzerschreck, but why is my chance so poor of going forwards or backwards? I have a higher chance of bogging than I do because it's muddy ground. Okay, let's, I can attempt hold down. No, I didn't move to hold down. Okay, let's, we're on HE. Let's toggle not using the ready rack, and we're going to fire. %5 chance. I'm considered moving, so I'm not going to, I'm still concealed, so let's escape that and end the phase. And rifleman over there. I'm more worried about the Shrek team at close range. Okay, so let's see. I'm probably not going to be worth a damn also to move backwards. So it looks like we're just going to have to stand and fight here. Direct fire. we're at this range, we don't need to be crew exposed. This guy does not need to be crew exposed. This guy does not need to be crew exposed. Okay? We are going to go ahead and move him to operate machine gun. And this guy will... This guy will manage the ready rack. Okay? All right. And end phase. Okay, now ready rack, we're going to go ahead and add three HE rounds. Okay? Okay, we're not going to move. And we're going to toggle and put the ready rack. I have a 12.5% chance of a rate of fire. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and fire at the target. 33.5. Missed him. Okay, now you got to be really tricky with this. We're going to go to a different weapon. Hull machine gun. Fire that one. Not a very good chance. No effect. And end the phase. See if the other Sherman does anything. Oh, 17 firepower on him. That almost sounds like he got a critical hit. Oh, yeah, he did. Wow. Shrek team gone. Wow. Okay. Well, we're not going to manage a ready rack with this guy. We're going to go ahead and do a spot. And we're going to direct movement. And he's going to spot. We're going to pivot the hull. And we're going to move forward. And don't have line of sight to him. Okay. All right, we're going to reposition now because I can't do that. I don't really want to get into range 1 with that. So direct movement is fine for repositioning, operate gun, spot, drive. Yeah, we're good with that. Okay, so we're going to attempt to reposition, and we're going to try to go into woods. It's a pretty high chance of doing that. Okay. And we move into the woods. And in the woods, there's line of sight to this guy. Okay? So we're going to, see if we fire at the target. Yeah. 0.5%, and there's no chance of rate of fire. So we're going to cancel. No point in putting a shell down there. End the phase. Okay. The next one, we're going to direct fire, operate gun. We're going to load, reload. Okay, he's on drive. Okay. $99.3. Yeah, no wonder that's going to miss. End the phase. Fire again. Got a critical hit. 21 firepower. Destroyed. Okay. That's it, everybody there. That's capturing that zone. Okay, then we can do E and just do a recon. And I get the points for that zone. Now, do I have enough time to come over here and possibly fight that one? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to try. Let's look at the ammo situation. We'll be all right. That's a matter of time here. Let's go A. Okay. Let's go A. Let's go A. And then Q. Oh, enemy forces attack my zone. Okay, I'm concealed, right? In the woods. Okay, so let's we'll get a chance to spot before I get to fight. So let's go ahead and look at the direct fire for him. He's operating the gun. We'll have him spot as well. The driver is... Let's do something different. Let's have him spot as well. And he's going to spot as well. So we got lots of spotters out there. Okay, end phase. And it's an Opel Bits truck. Well, that's going to be bad news for them. Okay, we're going to... yeah, oh, it skipped my movement phase completely, so I didn't have them on movement. So we're going to go ahead and rotate the turret. We're going to fire at the target. Oh, I gotta select the target, even though there's only one. We're going to fire at him, and there's a 49% chance of getting hit with an HE round. Got him. That's probably toast. Yep. Riflemen were being transported. Bye-bye. You took them to a different destination. Okay, and Q. I have time for a recon. See what we're getting into. 7. Well, we're going to go in. We want to try to get that. Get some points. Hopefully it's not going to be the wrong... Right. Hopefully it won't be the wrong decision. Muddy ground has dried a little. But now a mist decides to fall. Enemy resistance. Who is it? Oh, I don't like this. They're on opposite sides. I'm concealed, but I'm in fields. Okay, we're going to get this guy to direct fire. We're going to get him to operate the gun. He's going to spot. The driver is going to drive, and the spotter is crew exposed. Yeah, okay. See what we got. We got a Stug over there, and we got a Puma there. Interesting situation. I'd like to turn towards the Stug, but I don't want to give the Puma the rear shot. Wow. Only 3% chance to hold down. He's in the open. Okay, let's damn it, we should pivot towards somebody. Let's we're worried about him. That's a tough call. All right, let's do this. We're pivoting towards the Puma. And let's move forward. There we go. Okay. And let's move to AP. We're going to use a ready rack. It says there's no advantage to it. There's no rate of fire possible. Let's fire at the target. Missed. Okay. I was spotted by the Stug. And it moves. Moves further away. Okay, that's good. We're going to see direct fire, operate gun. We don't need to have him on spot. We need to have him on reload. He can be on drive and he can be on spot as well. We don't want to affect that. So let's go ahead and do space. Let's go ahead and I don't even have to rotate the turret. Let's go ahead and give him a shot here. 52% chance. Missed. Maybe the other Sherman can do something to him. Nope. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Hit. And got the Puma. Yeah, we're good with everything, but we're going to rotate the... We're going to pivot the hull. And let's move forward. Oh, I don't have line of sight to him. That's fine. That's all right. Yeah, we're done. Oh, the other Sherman does. Let's get these guys to not go, not be buttoned up. Okay. And done. Let's move forward. Okay, and now we can fire at the target and use the escape. We can toggle ready rack. Now we can fire at the target. Oh, I don't get one. Escape. Because I moved. I guess you don't get to use a ready rack if you move. So we're going to go ahead and... I'm still concealed, so... Do I want to... I have no chance of a rate of fire. And it's only 0.5%. So we're going to escape and we're going to end the phase. I was spotted by the Stug. And he doesn't move. Okay, well... Okay, direct fire, operate gun, reload, drive, spot. Okay, cool. We're good there. We're good there. We're going to fire at the target. Oh, let's get it. Escape. We're going to use the ready rack. We're going to fire at the target. 52% chance of hitting, and I have a 30% chance of getting a subsequent shot. So this is continue. Missed him. Okay. Same thing again. Got a hit. Yeah, I figured that was that's got to be a side shot. Okay. Victory. No units remain in this area. Okay, that's going to move the map to a new region. How are we doing on ammo? Let's fill up the ready rack. Okay. And yeah. Let's go to 2. Let's go. Let's proceed. Use 7 rounds HE. No resistance. Okay, I may have time for one more. So let's see. Let's go into the hills. Ten HE rounds used. No resistance. Gain control of the area. Okay, so we had 79 points. That's not too bad. Fought 7 battles, captured 13 areas, and yeah, I got 10 gun hits, 9 vehicles destroyed. So the combat seemed to go a lot better this time. I think part of it had to do with going into range 2 instead of trying to engage everything at long range. Just go ahead and just hold your nose and push forward into a 2-hex range. My penetration of other vehicles seems to work a lot better at that range. And yeah, that worked pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and continue and see if anybody got some experience. Okay, the commander got 1, the driver got 1, and the assistant driver got 1. Okay. All right, let's look at the crew. So the commander got 1. So let's go ahead and give him his skill, because that seems to be working all right to do that at the end of their day. So I'll remember fresh who has what. We're going to go ahead and see what new skill he can have. Okay. MG spotter, lay of land, greatly increases effective direct movement action when attempting hull down. Okay, so better chance to hull down forward, greatly increases direct movement action when moving forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and do lay of the land. We like hull down. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that. Yep. And then we said what? Driver and assistant driver. So let's go ahead and look at his. And the driver, let's train him as a gunner if we need to. Well, let's see. Let's escape. Knowledge. I don't know what knowledge is, but let's go ahead and bump that to a 3 as well. Okay. And go ahead and escape there. Go to hide and see what his new skill ability is. It could be experienced driver. Okay. What are his skills like? Knowledge, morale 1. Let's go ahead and increase his morale, so he's not always shaking and stuff. Okay. And that's it. Let's look at what we did for the day. So yeah, this is the most full I've seen this here. Yeah, so what did we knock out? We a Mark IV, a Stug, an armored car, another Stug, and a Puma. But we did lose 1 tank, so that was up here towards the beginning of the day, if I remember correctly. Okay, so that's it. That's day 6 of the Patton's Best campaign playthrough for Armored Commander II. This is Tony Aguilar. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. You can see the link right there at the top. And we'll catch you guys on the next time. We'll see ya.